Hello. I'm going to talk to you a bit about meetings. I've just been in a meeting. When I arrived, even though I was advocating for someone, I felt quite like my hands actually shake when I'm going to meetings, and it's quite weird. Can't stop it anyway. So when I go into a meeting, I'm always feeling very kind of heightened. I have a sense of like, am I going to be able to get across what I want to say? But at the same time, I always approach meetings with a kind of listening ear. So I want to work out not what I'm going to say, but what other people are going to tell me. And then I'm gathering that information to use it in the future for however I need to support a family. So in this case, there was really important information. And actually, some of that information was gathered by asking really uncomfortable questions. And so when I ask uncomfortable questions, I'm quite good at it. I've worked in lots of different jobs where I've had to always have really uncomfortable conversations with people, teenagers, adults, professionals. Conversations like, so are you going to buy this? Or, this is not working out quite right. And I've always found that the best way to ask uncomfortable questions is just to kind of highlight that that's what it is. So I'll often preempt what I'm going to say by saying something like, I know this is really difficult to answer at the moment because you might not know, but can I ask XYZ? I just hate, it's difficult because I'm new to this situation, but can I just ask about this? Because I don't know. So I'm really asking these open questions to try and get the information. Sometimes questions can be really hard, and you can ask a question knowing that it's going to upset somebody or that someone is going to come back in a conflict manner. I was going to say conflict driven manner, but it's the answer to the question is going to be difficult for you to take on board. And it's kind of sitting with that discomfort, which is really, really difficult. So can I just ask why this hasn't been done? I know, or can you just explain to me what's gone on with this? Okay, what we're talking about here, this is really positive, but are there any other options that we could look at? What about this? That can be really hard to do as a parent when you're in a meeting. So if you can take along an advocate or a friend who can actually ask those uncomfortable questions or those difficult questions, it does mean that the meeting has a much more positive vibe, because when things are left unsaid in a meeting, it can cause kind of discomfort for everyone. There's an elephant in the room. No one's saying it how it is. When you just say something, I suppose it's like if you're on a date with someone and, there was that awkward sense like, do they want to kiss me? Do I want to kiss them? I don't know. It doesn't happen to me much. And for someone to just break the ice and make that comment and get it out there, even if it's uncomfortable, it really does help to move things forward. So if you can find the strength to have those difficult conversations, write down before you go to a meeting what you want to ask, what you want to find out that you don't already know. Ask the people at the meeting directly who have the answers. If you don't know who has the answers, ask the whole team. And find your space in that meeting. If you can't do that, then try and take someone with you who's going to open that space for you. So they might be able to say, oh, do you remember the other day we were talking about XYZ? What do you want to talk a bit about that? Or how did you feel when that happened? Or what might you think would be the opportunity here? Like, what's the way forward, And someone opening that for you when you're feeling very anxious can really lead the way forward for you to be able to feel more heard. So if you've got any questions about that, just get in touch. Have a good day. Bye.